Hey everybody, it's John Hollywood. Hang on one second so I don't hit this cute boy that's pulled up beside me. Get into the car. As you can see, just got a new haircut. Floyd's in Addison by a woman by the name of Bianca. I think Bianca. And let me just tell you something. She is amazing. So really recommend her. So Floyd's in Addison if you're here in Dallas, Texas, which I know a lot of our listeners are not. However, no big deal. Look at that hair. Look at how stellar that hair is. I'm so proud of it. That's a big... Understand what's going on here, because a lot of times this phone never gets a good charge. So anyway, I am your host, John Hollywood, for All You Need to Know Radio. And I was giving you a call because we are one day away from Radio Show Day. Hashtag Radio Show Day. It is my favorite day of the week. Now, we have a surprise for you. Tonight, we will be recording a on-demand show on the show that we did not do last week with Hillary Clinton, whether the American people owe her an apology based on the fact that she was right about everything having to do with the corrupt President Donald Trump. Now, mind you, it gives me no pleasure to sit here and bash the sitting president of the United States. However, he deserves every single bit of it. And it's pretty much just that simple. So, if you are a Donald Trump supporter, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you are that blind and you just don't see somebody who is a crook, who has lied to you. And let's just say this real quick. Promises made, promises broken should be what the Democrats are hammering down Donald's throat. Donald Trump's, whenever he had the House and the Senate and the White House, got zero bills paid. I mean, not one bill passed, I don't believe, unless it was the tax for the rich. That's a strong possibility that actually did pass. I don't think so. I could be wrong. It has been very much that before. Hey guys, real quick, we did a shout out to one of my really good friends, Kyle Lowe, and we wished him a happy birthday, which we don't ever do on this show. You know, we stay away from those kind of things. However, it made me think that maybe our listeners that are our top fans and that can prove that they listen to our show and they can answer some questions about our show, then we just might bring you on and say happy birthday so you can, millions of people around the world can hear that. I mean, that's kind of fun, actually, I think. So we just have to see if that will work. We'll figure that out. Tomorrow night's show, Donald Trump, very severe possibility that he will be impeached by the U.S. House of Representatives. Now, this is what's kind of interesting. That yesterday, or actually this morning, I think I looked, and there was a poll that said that 51% of Americans want the impeachment inquiry to continue. That is not fake news. That is not anything else but the truth. And Richard Nixon didn't even have those kind of numbers. I mean, like I said in earlier posts, Donald Trump makes Richard Nixon look like Mary Poppins. And it's actually, I can't go live, guys. I can't go live. Sorry. You're just going to have to let me talk to you. And I will try to stay as high as to many people as I can. Look at my fantastic haircut. It's so awesome. I love it. But so tomorrow night on tomorrow night's show of All You Need to Know Radio, I am your host, John Hollywood. 17 years in the radio industry is what you get when you join myself and my co-host, Copperhead, who is in the process of working on his own Instagram account. And you can reach him on All Need Radio. So it's ANR Copperhead on Facebook, and you can follow him on that. So I highly recommend that you do that if you can, because hey, there's nothing more he's a co-host. He's going to have direct information about how fast things are going to happen, and you'll get more up-to-date information than anybody else. So once again, House of Representatives says they have the votes to impeach Donald Trump. And Donald Trump's White House is playing the same old boring games that Donald Trump has actually played for his whole life, and that is put everything through the courts. But what needs to happen is Donald Trump needs to start being fined money. So, because when you start hitting people in their pocketbooks, it's interesting how a lot of things, hopefully nobody's coming, a lot of things will change in people's lives. I mean, when you tell people that if you don't do what you're supposed to do, like follow subpoenas and follow court orders and things like that, then you could be screwed. But Donald Trump, he's just a disgrace to this country. I mean, it gives me no pleasure, guys, no pleasure whatsoever to sit here and tell you how awful the sitting president of the United States is. However, that is just the sitting facts. So, tomorrow night we are going to discuss, the U.S. House of Representatives says that they have the votes to impeach the president of the United States, which would make Donald Trump, he would be making history, but not the kind he wants. The history would be, he would be the fourth president ever to be impeached ever in the history of our country. Now, what Donald Trump loves is his reputation, even though it's shit, but that's his reputation. So 8 p.m. tomorrow night, you can go to Facebook at All You Need to Know Radio and Instagram right here. We are going to be live. We also might broadcast live on YouTube. I need to do some checking on that and see exactly how that would work. But more than likely, we will be doing that. So lots of people I'm trying to wave at before, and don't laugh at me, but I need a tan. I've been working my butt off, and I've just not been able to get to the tanning bed. I have weights and stuff at home, so I can do the things that I need to do when I'm at home. However, there's nothing like the eye candy when you go to a gym. If you have the choice of either working out at home or an apartment complex, spend the money and go to a gym, because there's the motivating factor of actually watching other people achieve the goals that you really want to achieve, and it's eye candy on top of it. And who knows, you could meet the love of your life there. I've met many love of my lives. Right now, I'm very fortunate that I'm very in love with this man that's in my life. I fully believe that everybody is put in everybody's life for a reason. And yeah, he was. So anyway, let's stay on topic. Tomorrow night, we also have our entertainment watch. Our entertainment watch is going to be kind of interesting because Madonna is on tour, and Madonna is implementing a policy that has never, ever been done in concerts. Now, what you have to understand is Madonna is not doing arenas. She's doing like movie theaters and dinner theaters and things like that. And a good friend of mine, Tracy Young, I say a good friend, but I've met her a couple of times, and I've been to a couple of her parties in New York City. She is a major DJ. And she remixed one of Madonna's songs called I Rise, which is one of my favorite shows or songs. And I would play you a little bit of it right now, but then YouTube would copyright this thing and not allow it to be broadcasted to the public. So we're not playing that game anymore, YouTube. Yeah, really recommend it. Really recommend it. And honestly, I forgot what I was saying because everybody's just going kind of crazy. So the entertainment watch with Madonna. We have a song pick of the week tomorrow night that is by, you just have to figure out who it is, and I'll give you some hints, by a country duo and by a pop star, like a mega pop star that just got married, and he is really not in the music scene. However, when this boy steps up to the microphone, or whenever he writes a song, it's always a hit. So make sure that you join us. Also, we have a song pick of the week. That's what that is. And my favorite, Besting Justice with Amos War Ranch and Hunter Nunn. And they will be talking about the legalities of the impeachment of the president, how they believe it will actually affect the presidential election in 2020. Because understand, Donald Trump is being accused of already interfering with the election in 2020, based on the fact that he asked for foreign aid. And before he would provide it, do me a favor, though, and investigate Joe Biden. Now, what's so funny is, what if Joe Biden is not his running mate? So, hey, I'm running out of time. Thank you so much for joining us. Real quick, let's go back up here and say hello to a few people. All right, let's do this. Hold on. Let's wave that person, wave that person, wave that person. Hi, Jeremy. Hi, Jeremy from St. Louis. All right. Hi, Ashley from Chicago. Hi, David from Seattle. Oh, I love Seattle. I used to go on tour with my sister in Seattle. Devin, you're from Los Angeles. I love Los Angeles. New York is my second home. Abraham. That's not the Abraham I'm talking about. Let's see here. Just deal with my glasses for a minute because I don't want them on top of my head messing up my hair. Everybody give me some love, because I'm giving you shouts out. Any birthdays out there today? If your birthday's today, type in the comment, today's your birthday, what your name is. I'll give you a shout out to at least 270,000 people worldwide on this this post. Armand from Miami. Is that from the bird cage, maybe? No, it's not. I locked my partner out of the house. All I did was leave the damn keys that he gave me, that he has. Right now I got to drive real quick and get him there, because let me tell you something. I like to be treated with, I need lots of love. Let's just say that. And, he don't reward me when he's mad at me at all. And I don't want him to be mad at me. I want him to love me and make love to me. That might be too much information for some of you out there, and hopefully my mother is not listening. But I'm racing to go and let my partner into the house. But one more day, radio show day. And so excited about it. We are going to be doing that on-demand show about Hillary Clinton. Highly recommend that you listen to it. It's very, very important in today's society. Does America owe Hillary Clinton an apology? And I think they do. I hope I just didn't get a ticket, because I was kind of going a little fast. I might have lucked out, because I was going like 65 and a 40. Because he needs me. And, you know, you think he would be excited that I got a ticket? That would be no. He wants me to be responsible. In any case, there's something else going on up here with the police. They are blocking off something because there seems to be a dump truck opened. But in any case, let's get back to the show. The show is going to be tomorrow night at 8 p.m. And I think we're either going to be live on Instagram right here, Facebook, All You Need to Know Radio. And I don't know if we can be live on Twitter, but if we can be live on Twitter, we'll be live on Twitter. But we may be doing our first live show on YouTube. We need to look at that and see how that works, because YouTube is blocking some of my stuff, which I don't like. They're not even checking to see if I know some of the artists that we're playing. But enough of that. Let's say goodnight. And hi, Lucy in Chicago. I'm gonna get killed for doing this right now. All right, guys, I've got to drive, and I'm really sorry. Good night. Please make sure you join us tomorrow. Love each other.